Hi everyone, hope you're having a fabulous day. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Chitra Moon. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about how this person really feels about you. Okay, it doesn't have to be a love interest. It could be anybody that you're legit wondering. Maybe this person's confusing you. Maybe you have no idea. Maybe you have an inkling. But this reading is going to affirm that. Okay, so you have 4 images in front of you. Go with the one that really pulls you in at first. That is usually the one that you should go for. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to do so, starting now. So really go inward, quiet your environment, and go with the one that really pulls you in. We're going to start 5 seconds now. Okay, so let's read on pile 1. So with the eye, you could have, because we always talk about the image first before we start reading here, you could have been pulled towards this image for a specific reason. And the eye, could talk about the fact that you do feel something. There is something of a connection between you two. Maybe it's very deep. The eyes are the window to the soul. So maybe you feel something about this person. Maybe it hasn't passed yet. Maybe it's been a long time. You could be even experiencing telepathy with this person. But maybe there's nothing going on in the physical. Okay. So with this reading, we're going to definitely, clear up those thoughts of yours. But with the eye, there's definitely something of a deep connection here. And whether it's a love interest or a family member or whoever you chose this for, this might not be able to be something that you can shake. It's still kind of lingering with you and it's still happening. And to some extent, they might have imprinted on you, imprinting, it's on your soul. And again, maybe there's a past here with the eye. Okay, so let's get into your reading now. So we're going to ask very specific questions, okay? And I'm going to pull all my cards at the same time, so just be very, very patient with me. Pile 1, we're going to ask first, what do they show you on the surface? So what does this person show pile 1 on the surface? What do they show them on the surface? Okay. How do they really feel? How do they really feel about pile 1? How do they really feel about pile 1? A lot of deep cards here. Okay. Then we're going to ask with my other cards that I forgot to actually take out. I'm so sorry about that. Oh, goodness. We're going to also ask about their sexual feelings towards you. So if this is a love interest that you're reading this for, or you've clicked on this reading for, we're going to read sexually how they feel. If this is a family member, then just, grace over this, okay? This part. How does pile 1, how does this person feel about pile 1 sexually? How does this person feel about them sexually? How does this person feel about them sexually? Ooh, we will do 2 cards for that. Okay. Now we're going to ask, what do they want to say to you? What do they want to say to you, pile 1? What does this person want to say? 2. We'll draw 2 for this. And then we will also look to our Hidden Truth Oracle cards. The Hidden Truth, let's see what they want to say to you. If they could, if there was no barriers, if there was, no ego involved, their higher self, what would they want to say to you? If they could. Okay, there's your 2. And then we're going to also draw for what's really going on. What is really going on between this connection? What is really going on between pile 1 and the connection that they chose this reading to click on for? What's really going on between them? And guys, this is a no BS reading, okay? So, just expect that whether it's, negative or positive, just take it all in and with a grain of salt. But it's going to be a no BS reading. So if I see something, I'm going to say it, okay? No sugarcoating today. What's really going on? And then we're going to also pull from here. Oh, goodness. What's really going on between this connection? Between pile 1 and their person. What's really going on between pile 1 and their person? Let's go with this one. Okay, so let's go very slowly here, okay? So what do they show you on the surface? It looks like not really much, but I will tell you with the High Priestess, that's a very intense energy, okay? So, I really don't blame you if you're kind of wondering or it stays with you or you have an inkling because, High Priestess will be deep vibes. It will be deep vibes. It will give you that type of energy where you feel something on a soul level, but you might not be seeing something, okay? So how they're showing you on the surface is that it's a bit of a mixed bag here. High Priestess is like you can't shake something that you feel with this person, but with the Star, it's like they show you to some degree that there's a spiritual connection. So I don't know if you guys are experiencing very deep, signs, as in eye contact. There could be like moments where the two of you have had where you just felt like it was esoterical. So I feel like they're putting out all the vibes, but I don't know that I feel like that I see words here, okay? So with the High Priestess, they could be very secretive about how they feel, but it's like I'm kind of feeling this thing where it's like I'm feeling everything, but I'm not hearing anything. So I don't know if they keep their thoughts from you, their words from you. They don't speak about this connection to you. But there's just something there that you feel that you can't shake. And again, it could be very deep vibes with the High Priestess. So, like I said, really deep eye contact. There's an energy around the two of you that you can't shake. It feels like it's, esoterical again with the Star. Whenever you see the Star card in a reading, especially when you're asking about someone, this is not just a random thing. There's a reason why the two of you have been connected or have kind of met each other. There's something here. It's like literally divine intervention, divine timing. But I can't deny with the High Priestess, I don't think this person is saying anything because High Priestess will be very secretive, And it feels like Scorpio energy. And I'm not saying that your person is a Scorpio, but this person, I feel like it might be very hard for them to communicate. And I don't know that you should expect anything like that from them, okay? I feel like this person's going to keep as much as they can to themselves. But it's not going to stop whatever else is going on. So even though they're not saying anything and they're keeping it to themselves with the High Priestess, you will continue to feel an energy around the two of you. So what they show you on the surface, again, like all the vibes, all the signs, whatever you're reading online, whether it be for a twin flame, I don't know, or a high level soulmate. But I feel like there's nothing being spoken, and I feel like this person has a lot to say because if the High Priestess is here, they're holding back a lot. Like they have a lot to say, but I don't know, for a plethora of reasons, it could be that, maybe they're not ready to speak it. Now, let's talk about how they really feel. So how they really feel here is that they want to come towards you with the Six of Pentacles. They want to have success within this connection. And what's most important with the Moon is that they do feel the connection. So I don't know that I would give you advice to like even wait for the words that are spoken because I feel like regardless of that, if you tune in enough, you will know that there's something there because but the Moon here, again, where it's funny that it's sitting right under the High Priestess too because it's again being hidden, right? This is hidden. So I could see with this pile 1, you don't know. I would be, it would be interesting if anybody who picked this pile actually had somebody confess to them because I feel like with this one, this person has been like mum, like, mum's the word, like tight-lipped, but they feel everything with the Moon. So how they really feel is whatever you feel. Okay. This is a mirroring, I feel like. So you're not crazy if you feel something around the two of you, or you feel like, you're getting these little inklings like, I know that person, I could tell that person is feeling what I'm feeling, but like, I need that validation of words. I don't know if you should even focus on that because, the eyes, again, with this image, the eyes will tell you everything. When I had my connection with my person, that person didn't need to say anything to me. I could totally tell from their eyes how impactful our meeting was. Okay. But I feel like how they really feel is that they would love to go forward with this. Six of Pentacles is a great card. It's about success. It's about moving forward. It's about giving. But something's holding them back. Now, I don't know if the rest of the cards will give more of an insight with that, but they feel it. They feel it. So I feel like you shouldn't even worry about words. Now, if that's something that's important to you, then, by all means, you got to do what's best for you if that's something you want. But I would say pay attention to their movements, pay attention to their eyes, because the eyes will say it all. That saying in Scarface, the eyes don't lie. Eyes, that one, that saying with the Scarface, that's a real thing, man. I'm telling you, like, even with me and my person, man, I would have never needed that person to say one word. I could tell with the eyes and the movements. So it's interesting here. I feel like how they show you on the surface is it's a little tricky. But for you, I feel like there's a way you can see through this, okay? Now let's talk about how they feel sexually towards you. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles and Nine of Wands. Look at the person, the guy in this photo. Like, he literally wants to spill the beans. He really wants to spill the beans. And I feel like, should there be a perfect moment, he would love to. It's funny, he has a rose in his hand. He wants to be romantic. He wants to come forth. I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles, this is a pretty good card to get, especially in love too, because it's like, it talks about wanting to kind of, in a perfect world, move towards this or work through any kind of obstacles. But this person finds you very attractive. The two women here look very similar, even though they have different color hair, and they're both exposing their legs. So I don't know what this is, but this man has, or this person has, a fetish towards your legs. And it could just be literally like, this is very romantic. So this is nice, because these cards can get very different. They can become, very, very, erotic. Okay. But, to a level that is maybe not even romantic. It just looks like something else. This one looks like this person wants to kind of put forth like all energies possible if they could. And it's like, you are the type of person that they would like move mountains for or go through things for. Because Eight of Pentacles and Nine of Wands, it talks about like the victory after the struggle. So it looks like you guys have a lot of problems, could be obstacles. Maybe that's a reason why you're not together. I feel like this person also wonders why you came in at this time. Why did you come in right now? I don't know if this person's taken. I'm not sure. I don't know if you're taken, but they wonder. I feel like they wonder about that too, but what's important here, and I feel like there's also like your beauty with the hair. Hair is something here. And I don't care if you're even a man watching, okay? Your hair is gorgeous to this person, and they would love nothing more than to just kind of sit with you and talk and just explain everything. He is holding the rose in his hand. He wants to be romantic. With that Six of Pentacles, he does. But again, I don't know why he's hiding his feelings, or if this person is hiding their feelings. There could be a perfectly good reason why. But in a perfect world, they would love to come forth with their feelings. It looks like the way these two men are on this card is like they're dying to speak their truth. Dying to. But you're very stunning to them, very gorgeous. You could be very, very feminine. And if you're a woman watching this, they could view you as that. They want to romance you. But what's important with this is that they want to go through the fire with you. They literally want to go through the fire with you, because Eight of Pentacles and Nine of Wands, it's like surpassing all obstacles. But I feel like with these two positions, again, this is like someone who wants to come forth. Like, they want to talk. They want to express. You could see that with these two images. They want to express how they feel towards you. It's important for them. But again, if you're not getting that in the physical, there could be reasons why. And, you have to understand as well, too, that with love, it's very gray. It's not black and white. And life, as you get older, can become very complicated. So, don't kind of hold on to these things where people say, oh, if he loved me, he would say it no matter what. No, if the guy is married or this person's married, or if there's, a lot of other things going on in their life, it could be very, very difficult. It could be, okay? So sexually, it's interesting. We asked sexually, but this person wants to confess. And they think about romantic situations with you, maybe dining, treating you, sweeping you off your feet. But this person wants to spill beans, spill the truth more than anything. So yes, I asked that, but that's what we got here. Now let's find out what they want to say to you. If they could say something to you, without any ego, with any, obstacles, if they could just be themselves, their higher self, what would they say to you? There is a third party, and I'm so sorry. So there you go, there you go. Again, life is very gray. I myself sometimes wonder why these things happen. And this doesn't feel like a booty call to me. This feels like, the real deal. So I feel like this person wonders why you came in now. They want to tell you they're sorry. That will eat away at somebody when someone wants to say sorry or apologize. I know in my life, like regardless of who it was, if I ever wanted to apologize and I wasn't able to maybe find the person or speak my truth, it did eat away at me. So this person feels like they want to apologize for, I feel like even the way that even for the way that they behaved. And I don't know if this person showed you on the surface something very different, like you didn't matter, they ignored you, or they were like running away from you constantly. But that's not how they feel deep inside. What else do they want to say? I want to be more than friends. I want you. So you need to know that this person, don't take into account what they're showing you on the surface. They do want you. They do think about you. And I feel like they do love you to an extent, okay? I'm not saying that they would, if there is a third party, I don't know, that has to be worked out with. I don't know that they're going to leave that right away. But they want more. They want more with you. And I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, again, they want to come towards you. They want to give. They want to express. But again, I feel like there's obstacles here. So just know you're not nuts. You're not nuts. But there is a third party that's standing in the way, unfortunately. Okay, and that could be on your end or it could be on their end. I'm not sure. Let's find out what's really going on. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Yeah, I don't know. You might be in a state of, mind right now where this bothers you a lot, which I understand. But it's going to have to, I don't know. Things are going to have to unfold. And, I'm not here to read on what will happen between the two of you, but right now it might not be the right time, and with the passion here, it's almost like, look at the way these two people are interacting with each other. Like they're both swept away by each other's presence, I feel like this person was very, very swept away by you, caught off guard. Maybe you came in like unexpectedly. And again, they hold a lot of passion still for you. They want you, they think of you, they want to apologize to you. But it looks like with the time card, it might not be up to you. It might not be up to them. It just might be up to like the universe. And we do have the star card here, which is for me, my universe card. And it could talk about the fact that, it's like you guys are not in control of this. So you're just going to have to like weigh things out, pan things out. Now, in no way am I saying like, stop your life, or if someone asks you out, don't go through it, go for it. But this person's holding space for you. They haven't let go. You're still very much in their thought, their heart, and they still feel passion towards you. And that could be why maybe you are experiencing certain things, telepathic energies, dream state, how you feel, within your own body. There could be some, sacral chakra things, energy going on. This person's still holding space for you. But what's really going on is that time is going to have to be had here. No one's in control. So yeah, that was your reading, pile one. Let me know what you thought, and thank you so much. Okay, pile two. So if you picked the broken heart, this could be, we're going to talk about the image a bit first. This could be that you are suffering at this moment with a lot of pain. This could also indicate that your person is suffering with a lot of pain. You don't have to read this. This doesn't have to be a reading for a lover per se. It could be for anyone, but I feel like this is deep hurt, and it could be on both ends. We're going to read today. We're going to find out what's going on with your person, and it's going to be a no BS reading. So whatever I see, be open to it. But this broken heart, it talks about, I feel like at this very moment, you still suffer greatly for what happened between you two. And there could have been a lot of tumultuous energy. There could have been fighting. There could have been a lot of nasty things said between the two of you. I just feel like it's very intense with this image, okay? So let's now look to the cards here, okay? Let's find out. Now, I'm going to draw a lot of cards for this reading, so just be patient with me. Let's find out. Let's find out for pile two what's going on between you and this person. So let's find out first what this person shows you on the surface. What are they showing you on the surface? Okay. Now let's find out how they really feel. Very fitting, right? Very fitting for the image, right? Okay. Now we're going to also draw from these cards. We're going to find out how this person sexually feels about you. How does pile two feel about... so it looks like this is most likely going to be a love reading, but if it's not, I feel like this is a love reading, though. I have to go with my gut on this one, because I was going to say skip over the sexual part, but no, this feels like a love reading to me. That's where it feels like it's going. So how does this person feel sexually about pile two? Let's find out now also too, what would they say to you if they could say anything? If their ego wasn't involved. Let's talk about, their higher self. What does their higher self want to say to you? Let's also go with these cards. What would this person say to pile two if they could? If there was no ego involved? Right from the heart, what do they want to say? Now let's find out also what's really going on, okay? What's really going on between you two? What's really going on between pile two and their person? Okay, let's go very slowly here. Okay, so what does this person show you on the surface? I feel like this person shows you with the star card that there is something here. This feels like, again, it's going to be interesting because, there's definitely a connection here with the star. Anytime you get the star around a person, that means that you've impacted this person. It could be that you have soul contracts together. But this person is phased. So you get an inkling, I feel like, with this King of Wands, this person here, that there is some sort of magic between you two. Maybe it could be the way that, little glimpses here and there of the way the person behaves. But I feel like with the King of Wands, it's interesting. How what they show you on the surface could be a little bit different. They could be faking to some degree, in a sense where they play it off like you're not nothing. I feel like this person could be very playful with you, but in a way that you don't like. Now, this person could be, this reminds me of when someone is very scared by how they feel about somebody, so they just act a fool. I feel like this person's acting a fool to some degree with you. And that could be that, they're very, immature. They could be acting, very turned on by you. The King of Wands is a king of fire. So he's, Horny. Oh, yeah, he is. He's very horny. And he could be coming at you in a way that is very sexual, but holding back on the other parts, the part where, he's really phased by you. I feel like this person's very immature for some reason. That's what I feel like to some degree. Maybe acting, hot and cold. Maybe he is like his attention is somewhere else. So he could be playing games. Maybe he's into you one moment and then the next pretending like you don't exist. But it actually has nothing to do with you. I feel like this person is just immature and they don't really know what to do with how they feel. So I feel like this person is going back and forth. So if you are, how you're seeing them on the surface, how they show you is not good, not really good in some degree. I feel like they're just like, I'm trying to figure out a better word for immature, but they're holding back and they're trying to play off something like it's not what it is. I feel like this person's extremely stubborn and has a lot of growing up to do to some degree. I don't know that they've encountered something like this with you before, so I feel like they are just don't know what to do with it, so they act stupid and they act a fool. That's just kind of what comes out, unfortunately, because they don't know how to handle like what this is with you. So what they show you on the surface, just to not be here all day, I feel like there's a hot and cold attitude, but there are some times where you catch a glimpse with the star that they are feeling what you feel. This person can also act like they're very busy or they're very focused somewhere else. And again, that could be also the hot and cold behavior. Interesting. I don't know. This person seems immature to me. Like they just don't know what to do with what this is. They don't know how to handle what this is, okay? They're still growing. Now, how they're really feeling, oh my God, look at this. Look at this, guys. You got literally like the card that is on the image. With the Emperor, I feel like this person is a mess inside. I feel like this person is hurt. Like, I don't know what they're reeling from. You've done a number on them. And I'm not saying that you did anything personally to them, but your presence of just entering their life has done a lot to them. They're literally going through some sort of transformation or maybe even getting rid of like the demons within them with the Emperor. So I don't know that, this person was, you might not want to, you might not even want to have anything to do with this person until they're like completely ready, because I feel like this person has a lot of different personalities. And one that they're currently trying to get rid of is the Emperor within. So I don't know if this person's like a cheater or like, like a player, or they've just been like this person who's just been doing whatever they want with maybe people. And it's like you came along and, that was not going to happen here. How they really feel on the inside is that, and you might be shocked by this, but they could be very hurt by you. Maybe very even upset with you. Like, why did they have to meet you? Why did you have to even come in? I feel like there could be even thoughts of them, like, maybe if they met you somewhere, wishing that they never showed up that day. I don't know. Something along those lines. I feel like there's anger. There's anger with them as well. This whole thing angers them. And I know this might be what you want to hear, but just hold on, because we have other cards here that's going to talk about how they really feel from their higher self. But with this one, I feel like They're angry. They're angry about this. And it's funny because they're not showing that on the outside. They're trying to laugh it off or act like it's nothing, but deeply, oh my God, this person probably every night is just reeling from this, like how they feel about you, to kind of how they met you. Why did they have to meet you? But this person, I feel like, has a lot of growing up to do, because they're like portraying themselves as a King of Wands, but inside they're an Emperor, and the Emperor to me is not all that. It's actually not my favorite card to get describing a person. This person has a lot of work to do, I feel like, you know. I think they could have been getting their way a lot in life. And maybe to some degree, they're upset that they couldn't get their way with you, okay? You're different. You're different. But they feel a lot of pain about this connection that they have with you, and they don't really know what to do with it. I don't know that this person's even talking to anybody about it. They're bottling it all up inside, because this would be the emotions that you are bottling up, right? This is what you're showing on the outside. This is like what it's like inside for them, and it's like boiling. It's boiling. Like they need to talk to somebody, I feel like. Okay, let's see how they feel about you sexually. Oh, wow. Oh, King of Wands. How interesting is that? Wow. So very turned on, guys. Very turned on. You know, I was saying that this guy is very horny as a King of Wands. He's extremely horny. Like he wants to, you know, I don't know if he's had you yet, but if he hasn't, he wants to bang you like really badly. Like I don't even know what's this guy doing with that kind of emotions and energy, because I feel like it eats him alive. And it's actually even worse if he's had a taste of you. It's worse. Okay, it's absolutely worse. It's interesting with the Temperance. You have an energy about you. You have like a presence about you that he needs, or this person needs. They crave it. So I don't know what this is. This is sexually. So for the people who have had this person sexually, they think about how they felt in the moments of being with you intimately. Now, if they haven't had you, they have some sort of, I feel like, knowledge, or they know that it's going to be good and they want to experience it. But I feel like this person is taken aback by how sexually they are attracted to you, more so than anything. Now, I don't know if this person has a big ego and they tend to like usually go for different types of people. But with you, it's like you are a match for them. Like you're a match for them, almost like too much so. And they don't know what to do with this energy. I wouldn't be surprised if this person is doing things to themselves in the nighttime, or I don't know what, looking at, you know, if they have access to you, like photos of you. But I feel like this person craves with the Temperance the energy of what it is when you guys are sexually together. Her butt is kind of peeking out. This guy thinks, or this person thinks a lot about your behind, a lot about it. And just I feel like the way he's gripping her just like really needs to have it. But I feel like this guy this person is just has a big ego, or just won't allow himself to be vulnerable. Let me look at this Temperance card a bit, because she looks like she's like cooking up potions here. I feel like this person feels like to some degree like you put a spell on them. I don't know that they kind of even trust you a bit. I think there's a little bit of fear here with you, you know, because of how caught off guard they are by you, and they've never felt that before. But it's your energy with the Temperance. Wow. There's a lot of sexual energy with this, okay? And it's kind of, you know, there's nothing random about anything, especially with tarot. And the fact that you have the King of Wands here and the King of Wands here, this is how you know this is like, this is really, you know, I feel like they want to keep you too. The way this guy is holding her is unbelievable. Like he wants to keep her. He wants to have her. It almost looks like he's this like big burly type guy who's just having a moment of vulnerability. And I don't know that this guy knows even, or this person even knows how to be like this. It's hard for them. It eats away at their soul to be vulnerable. What do they want to say to you if they could? I need time. I am intimidated by you. There you go. There you go. What do they want to say to you if they could? I need time. I am intimidated by you. There you go. What do they want to say to you if they could? I need time. I am intimidated by you. There you go. What do they want to say to you if they could? I need time. I am intimidated by you. There you go. What do they want to say to you if they could? I need time. I am intimidated by you. There you go. What do they want to say to you if they could? I need time. I am intimidated by you. There you go. What do they want to say to you if they could? I need time. I am intimidated by you. There you go. What do they want to say to you if they could? I need time. I am intimidated by you. There you go. What do they want to say to you if they could? I need time. I am intimidated by you. There you go. What do they want to say to you if they could? I need time. I am intimidated by you. There you go. What do they want to say to you if they could? I need time. I am intimidated by you. There you go. What do they want to say to you if they could? I need time. I am intimidated by you. There you go. What There you go. Very intimidated by your presence. Caught off guard. Really caught off guard. Like, again, I don't know who this person is used to. Like, in their past. But you are a match for them. Because just as they're intimidating, you're intimidated. And it's like, I met my match here, and I don't really know what to do. Because they've maybe never come across a person of you, like, your type of caliber, We need to let each other go. I remember every detail of the day. They go over this a lot. And this could be, we need to let each other go. This could be like their ego self-talking. Maybe they're trying to discard of you at the moment. Thoughts of you, it's hard for them, but they're trying to let go. They don't want to kind of be around this anymore. It could be too difficult for them. Could be very difficult for them to navigate this thing, And you could be sitting there watching and being like, I don't understand why. Why does it have to be this hard? Because this person has a lot of demons within them. They have a lot of things they need to figure out within themselves. They're not grown up, okay, on the inside yet. So it's unfortunate because I feel like this could have been a very beautiful thing. But let's say if you're watching and you're a female, but if this is a man, it's never good if a man feels intimidated by you. That's going to make them very weak. Yes, there are alpha males, but I feel like with this one portrays himself as an alpha male, but might not be on the inside. So they've been always used to like maybe more submissive type females, and you're just not that, like you're gonna be like, wanting someone to come correct, and I don't know if they know how to do that. Now let's find out what's really happening between the two of you. You deserve love. You are lovable. So if you've been wondering, it's actually for both of you guys. So what's really happening is that you guys are learning about love, okay? That you deserve it. I feel like this person also needs to like know that as well too. I don't know. Maybe there's something on the inside that they have like a weakness and they don't feel like they are very deserving of your love, okay? Maybe they feel like, again, like they've met their match and they don't really know what to do with that. But for the both of you, you both deserve love. So don't let, what people show you on the surface or what this person's showing you on the surface or what's going on between the two of you, like dampen that. You do deserve. And regardless of what's going on between you and this person, there's plenty of fish in the sea. Okay. And I know it doesn't happen all the time, but you can move on from this or you can experience other things. So don't hang on to this. Just know that you deserve love and that, you can have other opportunities with other people. It doesn't have to just be this person. Now you got playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. Remember, love is the greatest healer. So I feel like what really needs to happen or what's really going on between the two of you is that you're learning about that, not making it so serious, being more playful within the connection. I feel like the two of you could have a lot of fun together if it wasn't so much, seriousness going on. So what's really happening is that you're learning, I feel like, through this to be more maybe even forgiving, more playful with each other, laugh together, not always so serious, because I feel like there's a lot of hurt with the Three of Swords. I don't know what's transpired between the two of you, and I'm not saying to let it go, but I feel like it's something that's always in the background, and it kind of haunts the both of you. So maybe through this connection, you're learning to be more playful and let go of things, But this person, I feel like if you think you're going through something, this person's going through it worse because you've shaken up their whole life. And maybe they've tried to continue to do their old thing that they used to do and they just can't. So if they're even being with other people, it's not satisfying them. It's not. You're always there. You're always there in their mind. He's asking, or this person is asking for time. Now, I'm not saying that you should give them time or wait around for them, but they're going to need time to shape up. So I don't know that you should even engage with this person right now. You can keep it light and fluffy, but I feel like, if you're looking for a relationship with this person, they're not ready. So that was my reading, pile 2. Let me know what you thought, and thank you so much. Okay, so if you picked pile 3, which was the flying airplane note, this could denote a couple of things. So we'll talk about the image first before we get into the cards, but this could denote a couple of things. This could be that, there's distance between the two of you. This could be that you're waiting for this person to express how they feel. It's been a while. You want it. It's like you want it to come in quickly. Maybe this also denotes the fact that they want to tell you through this reading how they feel. Maybe there's a reason why you're guided to this reading, why you clicked on it. I feel like the fact that it has a heart on it, it's going to be very love-based today. And I feel like it could be also talking about the fact that, you never received any confirmation of how they felt, or they really want to speak to you today through this reading. Okay, so let's get started. Now, I'm going to be drawing from a lot of decks, so just be patient with me while I get all the cards out. We're going to first talk about what they show you, what they show you on the surface. What is this person who picked the pile 3, the people that they're inquiring about? What are they showing pile 3 on the surface? What are they showing them on the surface? What are they showing them on the surface? How do they really feel about pile 3? How do they sexually feel about pile 3? What do they want to express about them, how they feel sexually? What would they say to pile 3 if they could? What would their higher self say? If there was no ego involved from the heart center, what would they express if they could to pile 3, the people who chose pile 3? What would they say to them if they could? If they could say anything that they want. Now, what's really happening between the two of you? What's really happening between the two of you? What's happening between the two of you? Kind of interesting, because you got really good cards for what they show you on the surface. So I feel like I'm guided to draw just one more card after the 8 of Wands. Give me more on the 8 of Wands. And give me more with the Justice. Kind of weird, with this pile, because I feel like out of all the piles so far, I feel like this person did show you that they were interested. They made it actually very known. Now, I don't know what this is. This could be like that one pile where it could go towards friendship or a lover. Like, you'll have to read it how, you take it, how it seems to you. But I feel like for the most part, how they showed you, they were very adamant about showing you, came towards you, maybe even very quickly with the 8 of Wands, they professed or showed interest of some sorts very quickly. Now, we do have a King of Pentacles here, so this is actually kind of good too, because it talks about solid energy where, it could have even been can I take you out? Very stable in their, affections towards you in the beginning, or how they show it to you on the surface. But this is actually something that's interesting because it's actually an opposite now. It's opposite, in a way. So, most of the time when you ask how someone shows you on, the surface, how they feel about you, it will be like awkward or you don't get an answer. And then deep down, you see all the feelings. This is almost like opposite, So I feel like you didn't really have questions about, them being interested. They came towards you, and it could have been very subtle. Could have been very subtle, but you knew this person liked you. You knew this person maybe even had a crush with the Nine of Cups on you, and kind of came towards and kind of wanted to really solidify it with the King of Pentacles. So I need to kind of go down here because this is kind of interesting to me. So how they really feel, it's interesting because we have the opposite effect. So this could be where it gets confusing for you and why you're watching this reading, because how they really feel is that they have a particular desired outcome with you with the Nine of Cups. But I feel like with the Justice here and the King of Cups, I don't know, this person could be battling something else in the background. Now, I don't know if this is like a marriage that they're getting out of. I don't know if this is like, pros and cons list. But it's funny because deep down, I feel like with the King of Cups, it's passive, but it's also water energy. So I feel like it comes and goes. And it's more of a question in their mind than yours. So I don't know if you've clicked also on this reading for your boyfriend or your husband. This could be not even about somebody that, you're just having an issue with. This could be literally somebody that you're with. And maybe this could be a situation where you're starting to see some pullback, or you're wondering if what you feel is right. I feel like this person, though, is going through something in the background that you're not aware of with the Justice card. Their feelings, it's like an ebb and flow. It comes and go, but it's like you're still their desired outcome. But give me more on this King of Cups. Give me more. Give me more. What is this Justice about, actually? What's this Justice about? What's the Justice about? What's the Justice about? Maybe the person's moving too slow. Maybe the person's moving too slow and they're very careful. So maybe you are watching this video because you are wondering. So they do give everything. Okay, this is one of those types of people, I feel like, who are very, they move towards you, but there's a pulling back of some sort. So maybe they haven't solidified it with like a ring, or maybe they haven't solidified it with like, something huge, like living together, something along those lines. Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. Maybe they're moving too slow and you're wondering about this. That's why you clicked on the reading. And the Justice thing could be literally marriage. Like, why are they not moving quicker? So they have a desired outcome for you with that. That's not the problem. It's just, I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, someone's moving too slow here. So yes, they have shown you that they liked you, but you want something quicker. You want this to be solidified. I feel like you don't have anything to worry about. That's the thing. It's just, are you willing to wait? Because maybe this person it's their personality. Maybe they have to make sure, cross all T's, dot all I's, something along those lines. You know what I mean? I feel like this person does care about you, but as far as taking it to the next level or solidifying something, or maybe sealing the deal, or maybe even asking you out, that's going to take time. I feel like with the King of Cups, this person has a tight grip on their emotions and they want to be very, very sure. Now, I know that's kind of hard to hear because you're like, well, why aren't you sure of me? Everybody moves differently, but for the most part, I don't feel like they're mean to you. I feel like they do show you that they like you. They want to come towards you. But I just feel like there's a stagnation here, and it could be in the relationship or maybe moving and solidifying this somehow. Let's find out how they feel about you sexually. Page of Pentacles and Five of Wands. They might not be very sure of you, okay? I don't know if this guy, I don't know if you noticed this, I don't know if you guys can see, but he's looking at a woman here who's actually very stunning, but she's with another man, okay? You could be taken, or you could be a person who is a high caliber woman, a woman who maybe even to some degree is out of his league. And he's a little worried about, because people do that when you're out of their league. They tend to kind of wonder if you're going to take off on them in the future or if you're going to find someone better. Page of Pentacles, interesting again too, because I feel like this person is like, wow, look at the image on this card. This person is very attracted, and I'm seeing breasts here. This person finds you really erotic, and it's interesting. They want to do stuff with you with like food and beverages and all that. So there could be like a fetish here that you may not know about. He is giving her wine to drink, and it's like falling all over her. So that could be like a type of fantasy this person has of licking wine off of you to some degree, something along those lines. But it's interesting how he's standing behind her. Her eyes are closed. I feel like this person, like, you would be shocked at their fantasies of you. I feel like this is like coming from behind. This person even looks like with the face that they have on them, like you would be like shocked. This is not really who they are. And it's like even here too, this guy is hiding. So I feel like this person that you're inquiring about is not really ready, like that free with themselves, or ready to open up to some degree with you. But I feel like there's something in their mind that questions this thing that they have with you. And I feel like you could be, again, a very beautiful person, more beautiful than them in their mind, they think, and that you kind of have other suitors or other people interested in you, and they're scared of competing to some degree. Now, this card is, I've never really actually looked at this card, but I find it interesting. He looks so secretive, the way he's doing that from behind. And it's interesting because I feel like, you would be open to this person having you however you want, but I feel like he holds back. And it's funny because this person's holding back here. And it's funny that they're coming through sexually holding back as well too. I don't know how this person really feels about you. They hold back. And I think you, to some degree, can sense that because you're probably a very aware person. You can sense by the body language, the movements, that they hold back. They hold back to some degree. I think they're intimidated by you. I think she actually, and whether you're a man watching, it doesn't matter, but she looks way more free and exotic and beautiful than him. He looks like, and even him too. Oh my God, look at him. I'm not saying that your person is ugly physically. I'm just saying though, I think there's reasons why they put these images, I think this person questions, you in a way where, I don't know, they hold back because I think there's something that is in their mind where it's like, you're going to leave, or you're going to somehow, I don't know, do better than them. Maybe they're like, honestly, I'm going to put that out for one person. Maybe they're kind of dorky, and you're just a really hot person. And it's just a little bit, it's a lot for them. It's a lot. They think a lot. They're in their mind. Let's find out what they think, like their thoughts. I still have growing to do. I pulled away because I am overwhelmed with all the things going on in my life. So if this person has pulled away, because I can see that with these cards, like they do pull back from time to time. They're very overwhelmed by their responsibilities. And this could be a person who has a lot going on. The King of Pentacles and the Justice, I think they have something in the background that you're not aware of, or maybe you do know about it. But they're overwhelmed, and they say that they have growing to do. I don't think they feel like they're ready for you. This person could be very turned on by you as well too, and you could be a very sexually, like, you exude it, and it makes them nervous because it's like they know that all their dreams would come true to be with you, but I don't know. There's something going on within them. I wonder if you are happy without me. I still wait for a sign from you. Okay, so there could be some people who are not together with this person. They think a lot about like what you're doing, And I feel like now that I'm seeing that, this could be that they're watching you with other people. Maybe you've moved on a bit. Maybe you're inquiring about this about a past love. Maybe you've moved on and this is like a person like subliminally watching you on your, social media, and have pictures with other dudes. That could be why they don't also trust you too. But I'm not saying stop what you're doing, okay? They're waiting for a sign. And I'm not saying to reach out, but it could be that maybe they think you've moved on and that you're done, with them. Maybe you're done with their shenanigans, to some degree. But it's interesting, This is like an interesting pile with pile 3. And maybe that's what that flying airplane with the heart is about, The image is that they would love nothing to send that to you, but it's like, I don't know, it's paper, it's not really like, sustainable. It's not, something they've decided to do. It's like paper. The paper itself could be subliminal for the fact that it's not solid. It's not something that they've decided to do yet. Maybe they're writing things on paper. Maybe they're writing a text, but they don't know how to like send it. Interesting. What's really happening between the two of you? Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Okay, so there's a very deep connection here. Regardless if you guys make it or not, it doesn't matter. Not all these connections are meant for you to kind of ride off into the sunset, but there's something here of like a knowing. When they met you, they knew there was something here. Maybe they might have not known it's past life, and they might not still know that it's past life. These cards are, coming from your guys' higher self. They might not even know that as well too, but they feel it. They feel it. They can't move on to some degree. They don't know how to get over this. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. That's really for this person, I feel like. They're not really being true to who they are when it comes to you. So if this person that you're inquiring about has not reached out, or is like, thinking about you but is just staying away, they're not being true to how they feel. It says here also for you, don't make decisions based on guilt. So, don't kind of reach out, in a moment of, really think about what you're doing, be true to yourself. The both of you need to be true to yourself when it comes to this relationship, I feel like. Words do need to be expressed. Things need to be said. I feel like, the best thing for this person to do would be to talk to you about how they feel, and stop fronting, stop fronting about this. It's interesting, with the 5 of Wands. I can't get over how this person is just watching you have maybe fun or move on with your life. It's not to watch. Come forward about it, So I feel like this is about being true to yourself. So you're here to learn this through each other. And maybe you've experienced this in many past lives where, you've come together the same way, but then people weren't being true to who they are. So then things didn't culminate, and you maybe keep doing this again and again and over. But I can't deny the fact here, this person has things going on, and I don't know what that is with the Justice. It could be like a divorce. They're keeping it to themselves. But even if they moved or this thing actually happened, it might be too slow for you. It might continue to be way too slow for you. Maybe you want things, you're a very probably free person. Like, she looks very free in this card. She's ready to like really go to the nines, even sexually. And I think this person, because they're standing behind you, might not be ready at the same pace as you, okay? Oh, goodness. So this was our reading, pile 3. Let me know what you thought, and thank you so much. Okay. Okay, so image 4. So if you picked this image, you could have been, we're going to talk about this image first before we read. That's what we do here. This could be an image that you chose subliminally because you just really have no idea. This person could be really good at hiding their feelings. Like, I feel like out of all the images, this is the one where this person might do a really good job of holding back or holding, they could be a master at this, or within this, connection that you two have, they could be really good at masking their feelings, maybe this person to some degree even ghosted you. The fact that their, eyes are closed, they've literally run off, they've taken off. But I think with this pile, you legit do not even know. And you could be dealing with somebody who's really good at hiding it, really good at hiding it. So let's get into your cards. I will be drawing from multiple decks and asking many different questions. So just be very patient with me until I get them all out. Let's find out what this person is showing you on the surface about how they feel about you, okay? And again, this is a no BS reading. I'm going to call it like it is, whether that's positive or negative. So just kind of take it with a grain of salt, okay? If it doesn't resonate, you can always just move on, no need to leave nasty comments, it's a general reading. It can't resonate with everybody. So just, click off, okay? So let's just read here. How does this person show pile 4? How do they show their feelings on the surface? What do they show pile 4 on the surface with their feelings? I'm not surprised we got a King of Swords. I'm not surprised because I was going to say to you when I was reading the image, this, when I said that this person could be a master at hiding their emotions, I was going to say he could even be probably a King of Swords. King of Swords is really good at that, okay? But let's find out now also, how do they really feel about you? How does this person sexually feel about pile 4? How do they sexually feel about them? 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 What would this person say to pile 4 if they could, if their ego wasn't involved? Let's talk and reach through to this person's higher self. What would they say to pile 4 if they could? What would they say? What would they say to pile 4 if they could say, if there was no barriers, no ego? What would they say to them from their heart? What's really going on between the two of you? What's really going on between the two of you? What's really going on between pile 4 and their person? What's really going on between pile 4 and their person? Okay, let's go very slowly here. So how this person shows, what does this person show you on the surface? Interesting, because we have the Chariot, we have the Hierophant, and we have the King of Swords. So the fact that we have the Chariot already makes me feel like they do show you something. But give me more on the Chariot before I start speaking. Give me more on the Chariot. Okay, so I feel like they do show you something. It's not like it's completely like poker face. They do show you signs here and there that they want you. I feel like with the fact that the Hierophant is here, they show you to some degree that they are feeling the intensity of this relationship. So the Hierophant can be a spiritual relationship. Now, I feel like the Hierophant can also be a workplace. Now, I'm not saying that you met your person at a workplace, but there could be awkward moments that take place in a workplace. But if it's not, I feel like they show you little snippets here and there that there's some sort of intensity between the two of you, because Hierophant will talk about a spiritual relationship. They might have expressed this here and there to you as well too. We're going to be having a bunch of people who are watching who are at different stages of relationships. But I feel like with the King of Swords, they show you also too that they're way too much in their head. So they could be expressing this thing or showing you this thing in a very logical way, or a very, not from the heart center. Not from the heart center. So what do I mean by that? With the King of Swords, it could be expressive. It could be here and there. Maybe they give you a compliment. Maybe they say something that takes you aback. You're like, oh, wow. Yeah, okay. I'm seeing that this person is feeling something here. And it could be literally like, I feel like I know you. I don't know, stuff along those lines that make you be like, okay, this is good. That they're seeing, they're feeling what I'm feeling. But I also feel like there's a hot and cold behavior with King of Swords, because this is air energy. And again, I'm not saying that your person's an air sign. But when you have King of Swords, it's air energy. So it's going to be flighty. It's going to be here. It's going to be there. It's going to be very confusing. You could be very confused by what they show you on the surface. It could just be very, off guard. It catches you off guard from time to time. They will maybe, again, be expressive and then they'll pull back, or then maybe straight up like ignore you. With King of Swords energy, they could be like moments where they ignore you, they act or walk by you like they don't even know who you are. I feel like with this one, it could be a little nasty. I don't know why. I don't know if that's even resonating with anybody, but for me, it feels like it's a little nasty. And nasty in the way where, it could be really mean or brutal sometimes. And then it's like the person comes towards you, but it's not like stable to me, okay? It doesn't feel stable here. So it's like with the Chariot, it's either dramatically one or the other. So with the Chariot, it's like they move towards you with this Nine of Cups energy, where it's like you feel like, okay, we're on the same page. They make me feel like I'm wanted. But then I feel like they also pull back. And I don't know if the Hierophant is actually sitting there because in the middle, because this could be some sort of an obstacle. So I don't know if maybe one's married, one's not married, one's married on both ends. I don't know. Or there's some sort of like pretense that's in the middle here where you guys work together. It could be awkward. I feel like now that I'm looking at this more, this could be even an obstacle. And that's why this person behaves so flighty towards you, because maybe this is something that we have to consider, okay? Maybe there's a situation with religion. Maybe one is, Black, one is white, one is Hindu, one is, Christian, who knows, okay? But I feel like this could be an obstacle or a little bit of a reason why they act this way. But there's a lot of mental energy here. I feel like they're off balance between their mind and their heart. They're not in alignment with it. Now, how they really feel about you? Interesting, because I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, this is good to some degree. It's like, I know I feel this way towards a person. I know I have these feelings. So they've kind of somewhat stabilized their emotions towards you, where there's no more maybe questioning about it. Like, I like this person. I feel this way. But I feel like with the Five of Swords, it's interesting because give me more, because this could be, again, I don't want to BS anybody. So give me more on the Five of Swords before I speak on it. Give me more about the Five of Swords. Give me more. Wow, we have the Work card. I feel like this person this is a little bit of like a taboo relationship, or a relationship that could probably get somebody into trouble. And it's interesting because we have the Nine of Pentacles here. So I feel like this could be, and I'm not saying that, don't click off, because, the rest of the reading could resonate, but they could be a little worried about, something here with the Three of Pentacles, with the Five of Swords. And that could be literally getting into trouble. Okay. Or this could be with the Three of Pentacles again. Like there's something taboo around this relationship that they worry about with the Five of Swords getting into trouble with. Now, Nine of Pentacles, interesting. If it's not that, you could be in a lot better position than them. How they really feel, it's like, you know, not only beautiful, but like successful, a lot more successful than them, you know, and maybe they think about that too. You know, there are some people who will think about that. It will be a problem for them if you're doing better than them in life, especially if it's a man and a woman is doing better. It could be like that as well too. But I feel like this person worries a lot about something with the Three of Pentacles, and it could be like workplace or something taboo, like a religion or, you know, being in trouble. And I don't know if you're married. I don't know if they're married. But this is not really the best cards to get, you know, as far as really feelings, because I feel like they worry more about this problem than really just like loving or feeling you. They think more about the consequences than the actual feelings. Maybe even to some degree with the Nine of Pentacles losing this on their end. I don't know if they're also joined in marriage with somebody. This is very tricky. This is very tricky. Or maybe their profession causes them to be professional and they can't, they're too scared to kind of, you know, run with this. This could literally be like a student and a teacher, honestly. And I'm talking about an older student. I'm not talking about children here. Maybe you're a college student and this is like your teacher, who knows? That could be for one person. I know when I usually say something like that, randomly, it's for like one person. But there's something taboo around this that causes a lot of fright within the person to feel comfortable, like to kind of go forth with this. But they would love to, but if none of this existed, none of this other stuff existed, you know? Let's see how they sexually feel about you. Six of Cups and Queen of Wands. Yikes. Woo, my goodness. They feel like they know you. And it's funny with the mirror here. I don't know if you could see this mirror here. They think a lot about scenarios with you. And you are like, oh my God, so sexy to them. It drives them wild. I mean, look at her. And she's provocative. She's free with herself. She is... not afraid of her body. She doesn't hold back. But I'll tell you, with the Queen of Wands, this is also truth, okay? So never mind the images. This is literally like the truth. If the truth was spoken, this person would be like, you light a fire under me and I just don't even know what to do with this energy. But Six of Cups is here. So they feel connected to you. They feel like they know you from somewhere. And I feel like there's a lot of scenarios that play out in their mind with this mirror here. I know she's holding it and the guy is not around, but I feel like it's kind of an affirmation through this reading that you're not the only one who desires this person or thinks about, you know, moments with them. They think about it as well too. And oh, goodness, with the Queen of Wands, like he just wants to watch you undress. He wants to do everything, I feel like, very slowly. You know, she's kind of teasing him, taking off her clothes very slowly. You know, he wants to watch you. Like, he loves to watch you. And I don't know if you dress provocatively, but if you are, you know, just know that you're driving this person insane, okay, when you do. And that could be like, you know, just like a low-cut top or something. But this person finds you incredibly attractive. But they want to watch. They want to watch you. Now, this is interesting as well, too. This could also point to the fact that maybe he is with someone else, or this person is with someone else, and this is you. I don't know, you know? Maybe you know about this person with someone else. But with the Six of Cups, there's a kindredness, and it is thoughts. It's nostalgic feelings, okay? So they think about this a lot, like you are on their mind. So regardless of this, they are infiltrated with thoughts of you. But they want to watch you. Like, they love your body. It's just so voluptuous to them. They are very intrigued by your breasts, your legs, but they want to see you slowly undress. And then when it gets to that point, you know, there's a fire in the back. It's like, just just going all out, you know? I don't know if this person has had you before, but if they haven't, it's like the same thing. I haven't had you. I'm dying of this. If I've had you before, it's even worse, okay? You could be like that juicy peach, you know? If that person is taken, you could literally be the juicy peach, like the forbidden fruit for them that is hard for them to kind of ignore. If that person is taken, I feel bad for their wife, because honestly, it's just you. It's just you. And, you know, this could also point to the fact that when they are with their other person, they think of you, okay? They're pretending that that person is you. Wow. What would this person say to you if they could? Soulmate. I'm not ready. So they feel like, you know, I'm not saying that they, you know, on the surface would say, yes, she's my soulmate or he's my soulmate, but they deep down, this is like something that's been imprinted on them. It's embedded. It can't go away. It doesn't stop. It's all the time. But you guys are connected. You're soulmates, okay? And there's a reason why you two met. And I'm not surprised because the Hierophant is here. So there's a, you know, spiritual connection. But they're not ready. And that could be the fact that there's another person. I'm not sure. The timing just wasn't right for us. I am becoming a better person. So yeah. This is like off timing. And it sucks. You know, I'll never have the full answers of why this happens, because it happens a lot. You know, people can be married and they meet like the love of their life and they're like, what? Why did you do this to me, universe? Like, why? You know, but there are reasons. Usually it's to make somebody go into a different, you know, life path, to take a different, you know, path. But this person wants you to know that they're becoming a better person. They've become a better person since you've come in. It's not like you just came in and they didn't, you know, change or, you know, evolve. They are evolving at their own pace, but the timing is not right for us. It just wasn't right. So it's kind of like a fated love here. It's unfortunate. It's actually very sad, actually, as a reader when I'm looking at this. It's very sad. Let's find out what's going on, what's really going on between the two of you. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. New beginning. A new adventure waits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Wow. These two align, right? So either you're going to have a new beginning with this person, or there's going to be a new beginning. Well, what's really going on between the two of you? This is about you two. So I'm not going to say that there's a new beginning happening with someone else, because I asked about the both of you. There's going to be something new that happens that might kind of catch you off guard. You might want to decide what you want to do about this, if you're willing to kind of, you know, maybe take this person as is. So if they do have another person, I don't know, whatever they're willing to offer. But there's going to be some sort of a revival with this situation. And it might not just be like to get back together. It might be like an awareness of like how this person's been feeling, what they want to do about this. Maybe an insight into kind of who this person is as well too for you, okay? Because maybe you're very confused as well too. I could see how you could be, okay? But there's going to be a new beginning, and it's going to be an adventure, okay? It says embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So, you know, go forth with whatever is coming forth with between you two. Don't focus on the taboo, you know, the taboo-ness between you, whether that be like that it's dangerous, you know, someone could find out, or I don't know, it's like a work situation. Don't focus on that. Just embrace it, you know, be in the moment. And I feel like, you know, maybe the timing is right. It's going to be coming up soon. But the timing that when you met this person or during these moments of you know, wondering what's going on, it wasn't right. But they're slowly becoming a better person so that maybe they can come back to you somehow. They're doing a lot of, I feel like, mental damage, you know, to themselves, trying to figure out what to do with this. And maybe it's in preparation to kind of give you a better them, okay? Wow, but this person's hot for you, hot. And, you know, it's funny, 6 of Cups, soulmate, you know? This is a past life relationship, okay? Let me know what you guys thought. Thanks so much for watching, guys.